one thing about our team, man, we love challenges, and if we put our mind to it and we set to it, and that's what we want to do, we're gonna go out and get the win, take on the challenge. And with Bud, just look at his record, just look at his, what he's accomplished in the sport. And those last couple fights has always been challenges, and being undisputed challenges, because he's one of the guys at the top. But
I need to know, does easy work pop in your mind or a challenging fight? Terence Bud Crawford.
Easy work. And it's our people, it's the urban community that does it. Oh, Boots this, Boots to knock you out, Boots. And then, the people that, support me, they, man, Bud of this, Bud of that. Then some fighters find themselves getting caught up in that, and then they asked about it. Oh, man, he easy work.
After footage showed Terence Bud Crawford completing demanding altitude training in Colorado Springs, the boxing world was immediately buzzing with speculation about what his return to serious training could mean. I can also create an image showing Crawford's intense training session.
Come in with the altitude and do a full workout with the chest. Out of shape. Here hard. Let's go, Leslie. Let's go, Leslie.
The former undisputed champion in multiple weight classes was recently spotted getting ready for another demanding workout alongside his longtime team at high altitude. While many fans had assumed the pound-for-pound star was officially done with boxing after an outstanding career, the decision to return to intense altitude training has now fueled fresh speculation about a possible comeback. I can also create an image showing Crawford's training camp.
So, I ain't got nothing to do today, so I thought I'd come in here and work out for the first time since I fought. And guess what they got me doing? Well, I got myself doing. Sparring Lester. About to get in. Just 2 rounds. Stay tuned, baby. Listen. Got my ass in there. 2 rounds, got my ass kicked. That's very humbling. I was used to that. I gotta get back in shape. I can't just be going months and months and months not doing nothing and then think I'm young and I can get in here and spar the big dogs like that. I'll be back though. Stay tuned.
During an appearance on the Last Stand podcast, longtime trainer Brian Bomac McIntyre openly said that Bud is retired, but the way he explained it suggested that Crawford may still have some competitive fire left. Bomac said Crawford has returned to camp mainly to stay in shape while helping his stablemate Lester Martinez prepare for his upcoming fight. However, when asked about major potential matchups, the respected trainer gave an interesting hint that Team Crawford may still be keeping the door open for a possible return to the ring.
There have been a number of people who all of a sudden saw video of Terence in camp, working with him, working out, and all of a sudden people are like, uh-oh, Terence Crawford is back. He's begun the first steps in a comeback. Set the record straight for us.
Well, man, I will tell you this, man. But he loved the environment that he created. We created together as a team, and so he know we was in camp, so he just wanted to come out and get some work in, just see where he at and have some fun with Lester. He brought Lester underneath his wing on his undercard, and then Lester just sprouted, just jumped to the top of the charts after that. So Terence is always a big supporter of Lester, and just come out, just have fun with him, and just show him a few things, and just work out with him for a couple of days.
And set the record straight, because I know you probably seen it on social media. People saying, "This is Bud Crawford," saying, "Okay, let me see where I am because I got Jaron Boots Ennis out there, and people want me and Jaron Boots Ennis to fight." Give me what are your thoughts on that and what's going on?
Bud done, man. He said he done, and I respect his decision, and I want him to be done because he had nothing else to prove in the sport. But I love having him around the other fighters, to motivate them, So they trying to get to the pinnacle of the sport where he got to. So that's just one of the reasons why it came out, man. Not to get ready for no fight or nothing, just want to stay in shape.
Fans have picked up on the mixed message in Bomac's comments. He continues to call Crawford retired while also making it clear that the former champion could still return and compete at the highest level if the right opportunity appeared. In boxing, a fighter being described as simply helping with training while his ability is repeatedly praised can sometimes sound like the kind of explanation used when major fight discussions may already be happening behind the scenes. Developing private.
Let me ask you about Boots for a minute, because I'm sure you saw it. What did you think about that interview that Boots had done recently where they asked him about Terence Crawford, and he said, man, that's easy work. I'm just going to be honest with y'all, that was easy work. And Bud, I think, did an interview, called Boots a hater, and said he would have knocked him out if they had fought. You know Bud better than anybody. If those two had fought, let's say after the Canelo fight, what would have happened in a fight like that?
You know what, man? I'm gonna stick with my guy, man. I'm gonna go with my guy because for the simple fact that one thing about our team, man, we love challenges, and if we put our mind to it and we set to it and that's what we want to do, we're gonna go out and get the win, take on the challenge. And with Bud, just look at his record, just look at his, what he's accomplished in the sport. And those last couple fights has always been challenges, and being undisputed challenges, being 3-time undisputed challenges, Fighter of the Year, ESPY Award, two or three times, man. Those are challenges, man, that people put in front of Bud, and if Bud put his mind to it, he gonna make it happen, and he looks at his team to mentally, physically, and getting prepared for those type of challenges.
Young contender Jaron Boots Ennis has become a major source of the rising tension after making dismissive comments about Crawford's achievements. He openly claimed that facing Crawford would not be much of a challenge while trying to position himself as one of the leading fighters of the next generation. I can also create an image showing the potential Crawford and Ennis rivalry.
Some names. I need to know, does easy work pop in your mind or a challenging fight? Xander.
Easy work.
Charlo.
Easy work.
Fedor.
Easy work.
Errol Spence.
Easy work.
Devin Haney.
Easy work.
Terence Bud Crawford.
Easy work.
Dismissing a pound-for-pound great who built his reputation by defeating elite opposition is far more serious than ordinary fight promotion. Those comments directly challenge the pride of an established champion, which makes it unlikely that Crawford and Bomac will simply let them go unanswered. I can also create an image showing the Crawford and Ennis rivalry.
Boots is supposed to say that because he's one of the guys at the top, but he can't touch Bud. I'm sorry. I like him as a fighter. I like him as a person. Him, his whole team over there. But I'm just being real with him. His best thing is let the man stay in retirement and ride off in the sunset. And you try to accomplish more than what he accomplished. That's the best thing I could tell anybody. And him. And his team.
Crawford directly responded to Ennis's bold remarks during a televised appearance and made his position clear. The former champion quickly pushed back against what he considered disrespectful comments from the younger contender. I can also create an image showing the Crawford and Ennis rivalry.
I feel like he's a hater.
Okay,
if I'm gonna be a 1,000%.
This is the Real Report show. It's all good. That's what we do.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
I think he's a hater. Like a lot of people say, "Oh man, Bud always hating." Like, what I have to hate on him for?
Right.
I didn't support him in the Olympic trials. I didn't been in the locker room at his fights, supporting him. So why would I need to hate on him?
Got you.
Like I said, I want to see him win. I want to see him go far as he can. But I think people do the same thing with Boots as they did with Spence.
Right.
You know, and it's our people, it's the urban community that does it. Oh, Boots this, Boots knock you out, Boots. And then, you know, the people that, you know, support me, they, man, Bud of this, Bud of that. Then some fighters find themselves getting caught up in that, you know, and then they asked about it. Oh, man, he easy work. I ain't easy work, you know, man. You know what I mean?
No.
That's just, you know, disrespectful. You know, like you just head over the hype. Right. You know, and I don't look at no fighter as easy work. That's a professional on that level. I don't care who.
Bud rarely gets involved in public arguments unless something truly bothers him. By addressing Ennis directly and questioning what is behind his comments, Crawford showed that the younger fighter had clearly brought out a serious competitive response from him. I can also create an image showing the Crawford and Ennis rivalry.
I think we overhyping this victory, you know, in a sense where nobody picked Xander to win. Everybody was kind of like, okay, he's in over his head and it's a matter of time before Boots catch him and end the fight. I think it's going to be different when he goes up against a Fandor or a Virgil, because if one of those guys get him hurt like Xander did, I don't think it's going to be the same outcome.
According to camp insider Bernie the Boxer, getting Crawford to come out of retirement would require a smart and carefully planned psychological approach. Bernie explained that Crawford is not simply sitting at home waiting for another routine or regular training opportunity. I can also create an image showing Crawford's possible comeback.
He told him what to do and it still ain't happened. Y'all still ain't paying attention to that. If you want to get Crawford out of retirement, then say what he said. Tell him, I'll knock Crawford ass out. Tell his old ass to come back. He better stick to commentating. This is what you gotta talk. This is real shit. The only way you're gonna get, now I'm being literal, the only way you're gonna get Crawford to come back, and I hope he not get upset at me about this, but he said this on his own, so I'm just kind of amplifying what he said. If somebody, whoever they is that needs to say it, says, I will beat Crawford ass, I will knock him out, he better stick to doing the commentating and join whatever retirement, because he ain't got nothing coming with me. That's why he ran out of retirement. I'll beat his ass. I'm way better than him. I do everything better than Crawford. I'm smarter than Crawford. Because he said all this stuff too. Somebody else was playing this clip and he was saying all this stuff. I do everything he do, but I do it better. So now he put all these things in the right type of way. And then we might have something then. I don't know.
At this stage of Crawford's career, money is no longer the main reason he would return to competition. His biggest motivations are protecting his legacy, proving his dominance, and settling personal rivalries. When an opponent creates a serious and lasting feud, Bud can find it difficult to stay inactive while his reputation is being questioned. Bomac's recent comments seem to support that idea. If a fighter presents himself as a genuine threat and delivers the challenge publicly with confidence, Team Crawford may be willing to respond. I can also create an image showing Crawford's possible comeback.
And him. And his team. I'm gonna stick with my guy, man. I'm gonna go with my guy because...
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. I told you guys in the video I did yesterday that the newly retired, pound for pound king, 5-division champion, 3-division undisputed champion, first ballot Hall of Famer, greatest fighter of his era and generation, he stamped that. Terence Bud Crawford, superstar boxer. He's beyond a superstar at this point. With a record of 42 wins, no losses, no draw, 31 wins by way of knockout. Told you guys, he has that Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Jerry Rice, Deion Sanders, Floyd Mayweather, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson mentality. Their mentality is different. The best way to describe it is like the late, great Kobe Bryant, the Mamba mentality. They different. They have a different motivation. And if you think Terence Crawford for a second ain't sizing up Jaron Boots Ennis, the phenom as I refer to him as, 2-division unified champion, former unified lineal Ring Magazine, WBA, IBF, welterweight champion, and now newly crowned WBO, WBA junior middleweight champion, undefeated, 36 wins, no loss, no draw, 32 wins by way of knockout. Bomac, he stated in an interview in the past that they were looking at Jaron Ennis, and Bomac even stated that Jaron Ennis reminds him of Terence Crawford. Right? And as you heard Bomac just say, it's not a good idea for him to antagonize Terence Crawford and pull him out of retirement.
Their difference in size would make a fight between these two major names difficult to arrange. Crawford has naturally grown beyond the weight classes he competed in earlier in his career, so he is unlikely to put himself through a harsh weight cut simply to make the matchup happen. I can also create an image showing the potential Crawford and Ennis matchup.
Obviously, you know, they talked about, you know, him calling, you know, Crawford easy work. And, you know, Crawford said, I'm not no easy work for no man. You know, he doesn't like that disrespect.
Yeah. But listen, y'all, he said, ask Bernie if Boots get undisputed at 54, can we see that fight then? He ain't gonna be at 54. Crawford's not a 54 pounder no more, bro. He not a 54, he's a 68 pounder or a 60. That's where he fighting at now. That's where he feel comfortable at, 60 or 68. And you know it gotta be a big fight, so if Boots come up to 160, I don't know. I can't tell you what the man to do, but you know what I'm saying?
Forcing a naturally bigger Crawford to make an extreme weight cut could make the matchup impossible from the start. If Boots truly wants one of the biggest fights in boxing and genuinely believes Crawford would be an easy opponent, then he may need to move into higher divisions, such as middleweight or super middleweight, to make the fight realistic. I can also create an image showing the potential Crawford and Ennis matchup.
Because you see Terence inside the gym working, trying to just stay in shape. Now he coming back to face Boots because Boots is running his mouth. Look, Crawford ain't never been one to move because you running your mouth. Crawford like, man, come on, bro, get your weight up. If you get your weight up, maybe I might. But you know what, dude, Boots got a lot of growing to do. Crawford sees it. I'm letting y'all know right now, man. Crawford would knock the dog shit out of Boots Ennis. I'm telling y'all right now. And I like Boots. Boots is the next one up. He the next one up. But if they get into the ring, I just gotta call it like I see it. You know, like Crawford gonna beat the damn Philly cheesesteaks out of damn Boots Ennis. Shit. He gonna beat the Philly cheesesteaks out of Boots Ennis' ass. Yeah, he sure is. He gonna knock him out. Oh, if Boots has some success, he gonna have some success. Oh, yeah, he gonna have some success. You know, he got his speed, his power, he's very active. Yeah, he gonna have success. But shit, when he get touched on that chin, though, ooh, shit, kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord. That's what they gonna be singing right after, because he gonna be got to pick his, he ain't getting up. I promise y'all that. When Crawford catch his ass, if they were to fight, man, I said, it's easy work. Boots gonna do all the work for him.
Analysts and combat sports insiders who understand the mindset of an all-time great believe elite fighters rarely walk away while they still feel capable of performing at their best. The drive to challenge themselves and feel the energy of a live crowd is something money alone can never provide. I can also create an image showing Crawford's possible comeback.
Bud Crawford, a damn reason. Hit the tight bell. No bull jive. Listen, to all of my brothers and sisters who don't understand black culture, all my brothers and sisters, my black brothers and sisters, you guys know what that is. You've seen it in the hood when somebody is telling you, hey, say that again. No. Say my mama one more goddamn time.
Terence Bud Crawford.
Easy work.
Hey, you're begging him. Please say my mama one more.
One more time. Stop. I'm waiting for. Please do it one more. Just please, one more time.
Nigga, say my name. Nigga, say I knocked Terence Crawford out, nigga.
Say my mama again.
Y'all wanted me to end Boots' career before it started.
I don't know about that.
Now, you fucked him up.
I would have knocked him the fuck out.
No, say it again.
And I be trying to be nice, because I support the young fella and all that, and he black and shit. I want to see him succeed.
That's my family.
But niggas can't come up to me and do the same shit that they can do with other niggas. Niggas don't do that with me. Don't slap the piss out of niggas' face.
Listen, that's not a brother who doesn't want to fight. That's not somebody who just looking for you to push a button because he doesn't want to fight. That's somebody trying to damn fight. When you're begging somebody to give you a damn reason to whoop his ass, that means that you got your arms pumped up and you ready to whoop somebody's ass. This guy, Terence Bud Crawford, has been sitting out, but he's doing that shit. He's going to fight. Now, let me tell you why I'm so confident that Terence Bud Crawford comes.
After producing some of the strongest performances of his career and continuing his regular high-altitude training sessions in Colorado Springs, Crawford's current routine looks much more like that of an active world champion than someone preparing for permanent retirement as he continues to keep his skills sharp and his body ready. I can also create an image showing Crawford's training routine.
But more importantly, people start hitting me up and they saying Terence Crawford looks washed. Terence Crawford looks like a shell of himself. Terence Crawford better not come back and fight the undefeated 2-division champion, former unified lineal WBA, IBF, Ring Magazine welterweight champion, and now newly crowned unified WBO, WBA junior middleweight world champion, superstar boxer Jaron Boots Ennis, the Phenom as I refer to him as, who has 36 wins, no loss, no draw, 32 wins by way of knockout. And people are saying Terence Crawford looks old. Terence Crawford looks slow. He looks like a shell of himself. Well, Terence Crawford hasn't been training in the sport of boxing for a year now. Terence Crawford is 38 years old. So he has to get back in the saddle. Timing is not there, right? Rhythm is not there. Got to get back in the saddle. Don't take that and think that he's sweet or he's a lick or he ain't who he was when he fought Canelo last September. That's a mistake, right? He's been enjoying the fruits of his labor. He's been traveling the world, enjoying his kids. He's not in the mix. So his timing is off. But don't get it twisted. It's just like riding a bike. Give him 2 straight weeks of being in the gym consistently, daily, and suddenly a new footage will surface and people will be raving how he looks back to his old self and they want to see him back in the square circle.
The responsibility now falls on Ennis to make the next move. Boxing fans are watching closely to see whether Jaron Ennis will step forward, challenge Crawford, and put the position taken by Crawford and Bomac to the test. I can also create an image showing the potential Crawford and Ennis matchup.
Especially when you're an all-time great fighter on that level, many times you got to be pushed out. Fighters fight. And when your last fight you performed well, those fighters are like, hey, listen, man, I'm great. I still perform well. So he still got that bite. He still got that fight. And I know you can name a few fighters, but it's extremely rare. Like Floyd Mayweather, retiring undefeated. Andre Ward. But even those guys still fight Mayweather. All those exhibitions and shit. He cannot stop doing it because the last time he fought professionally, he had a good performance. Hell, Andre Ward, just give me a reason. I fight Jake Paul. Yeah, brother, you just want that dopamine. There's nothing to replace that shit. You're a fighter, and fighting with Terence Bud Crawford is an even stranger case. Because one, his last performance wasn't just a good one, it was his greatest performance yet. It was the best he's performed ever. He went up, jumping up weight classes to fight the undisputed champion at 168, one of the greatest fighters of all time, so Canelo Alvarez, and he dominated. I don't give a damn what the scorecards say. We all know that brother dominated 11-1. When you're coming off of a dominant performance, a great performance like that, there's no way you're walking around talking about, yeah, let me just retire. I can't do it no more. Hell no! Terence Bud Crawford is the best he's ever been. That brother aging like fine wine. He's an alien like Bernard Hopkins.
The situation now seems perfectly set up with the rivalry growing and Crawford's team appearing to leave the door open for a possible return. The big question is whether Boots Ennis should make the first move and push Terence Crawford toward another fight, or whether Bomac is right that Bud has already achieved everything he needed to accomplish in boxing. Let us know what you think in the comments. That brings us to the end of today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss what comes next. Stay with us and we'll see you in the next one. I can also create an image showing the possible Crawford comeback.